So, look, there is a huge mystery going on, and we're going to kind of pull the curtain back and tell you a little bit about this. But Mauricio Umansky and Kyle Richards have separated, but not in the way you think. When people normally separate, one person moves out and the other person. This is
generally don't immediately go on vacation together.
Yeah, this is very different and very mysterious. So we're going to break this down, and we're going to tell you some things that we haven't even put in the website yet. But we're going to just kind of like open this up. So Kyle and Mauricio have been married for 27 years, and they seemed very tight. And I'm just going to you weren't here when this happened. I talked to somebody last week who is in the middle of all of this, and I was convinced that these rumors were not true. I'm just telling you, I'm a kind of a cynical guy when it comes to this stuff, and I can kind of, sense BS. I bought it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I bought it.
And also, these rumors, it came to a head this weekend, but they've been going on for a long time.
Well, but let me tell you what happened.
For a long time.
Let me tell you what happened. So what I found out was the person I spoke to said, look, they've been in Aspen together. They're going to Europe this summer together. It's BS. And I thought, well, that kind of says it, but it doesn't. It doesn't. They have separated without physically separating.
The Aspen trip happened, and they certainly seemed like a very happy family.
And this is this past weekend.
Right. Now, although they posted all these photos, and like you say, it does seem very idyllic.
They're posting these pictures together
they are posting
when they're separated.
But you could also say that they're posting it like everybody posts something because they want to project certain image.
like Kim Zolciak and Croy Berman.
Well,
what's interesting here, guys, is these rumors have been going on for about a week now that maybe there was something going on in their marriage. People were noticing things like Kyle was putting up Instagram posts for Mauricio, and it kind of gave more of a co-parenting vibe than a loving message from a wife. So there have been kind of hints throughout the last couple of weeks on their social media. What also is interesting is when the story broke over the last couple of days, they came out with a joint statement, and they made it clear that they're not divorcing.
Well, because there was a report that they were divorcing, and, and that they addressed.
So that's right.
That they addressed.
So let's look at some of that statement, because they do address the divorce. That's what they don't address. In regards to the news that came out about us today, any claims regarding us divorcing are untrue. However, yes, we have had a rough year, the most challenging one of our marriage, but we both love and respect each other tremendously. There has been no wrongdoing on anyone's part. Although we are in the public eye, we ask to be able to work through our issues privately. While it may be entertaining to speculate, please do not create false stories to fit a further salacious narrative.
And so this was in response to a story some media outlet did that they were getting divorced. What they didn't address, although they kind of addressed, is the separation. So
it seemed to me, it reads like an acknowledgement of some sort of separation is happening, but at the same time, you're seeing them still vacationing together.
And so, look, what I thought initially was, well, look, they do have one 15-year-old, one kid that's underage, and maybe they're doing it for the kid, but that doesn't really make sense. No. Most of their kids are in their 20s and one in their 30s. So, it seems like whatever they're working through, they are trying to do it together, but somehow they've defined separation differently than the conventional way. I will say one other thing, which is I'm older than dirt, and I've been in this town for a long time, and because of that, I know a lot of people. And I called people who are usually responsive, and they get back and whatnot, and I called a slew of them late last week. I did not get a single response, not a single reply,
no reply,
to this day. And what it tells me is
something is definitely happening, and they're not ready to say
precisely.
Exactly.
Precisely.
Hello, my name is Shelly Sweets, and I'm from Stone Mountain. And actually, here we have again a case of functional dysfunctioning. It's something that we know we need to acknowledge. 27 years is a long time. We have no idea what marriage actually takes, a lot of us. So I'm not mad at them for private. I'm not mad at them for trying to work things out together, because be honest, what is there really out here? They're going to be alone.